that coming behind me.
Do you have a ratings goal at the end of the season?
I feel like that I can get into maybe to the 80s this year.
Up next, live coverage of the NBA here on and let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Derrick Rose.
And it's a nice month he's having. Something's got him motivated. He's become a much bigger contributor offensively. He's settled into the kind of groove that every player wants to get in.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Oubre out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Brown. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Ayton in at the center. And for the Thunder, Anthony out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Emphasizing the importance of a deep bench. A few teams, Doris, across the league are riddled with injuries right now.
And this is where your front office has to find a way to be successful year after year. And players over the course of a season maybe won't play for 5, 6, 7, 8 games, and then an injury opens an opportunity, and you have to have a high level of professionalism at the end of the bench to endure these moments.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Well, Derrick Rose just so confident, so dangerous in catch-and-shoot situations. Boy, has he become a terrific shooter.
Beal against Brown. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And how about this, Doris? For all of his offensive accomplishments, Beal has said he wants to make the all-defensive first team at some point.
Well, he has the instincts, the athleticism, and the tenacity to do exactly that, Greg. The problem is he has had to expend so much energy at the offensive end. But what you love is he's willing to take on difficult challenges. That should help him qualify.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against New Orleans. Rose double-teamed. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Ayton, the pass to Brown. Just 5 on the clock, and he converts the layup.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Nate McMillan. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim and make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two. Guys, we'll see how it comes out.
Thanks, David. Yeah, if they can get the stops, GA, they could really take control of this game early.
Well, and of course, easier said than done. It's going to take great communication defensively to make that strategy work.
You know this. You've got to stay connected to shooters. Be quick in your help. 2 things they need to do to accomplish this goal.
Rose surveying the D. Rose double-teamed. Oubre, no one around him. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
Anthony trying to get open. Banked in off the glass. Beal's got 6 points.
Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
Oubre on the wing. The pass to Ayton. Over Robinson, and the Hawks getting another basket right there.
This guy's so effective. DeAndre Ayton will take the mid-range if you concede it.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Anthony. Again, the Thunder score.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Hawks. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Hawks on top, up by 4. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Derrick Rose is out there with Brown. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Rose kicks to Hachimura. Back to Rose. 6 to shoot. Ayton finds Rose. Rose double teamed. Now here's Ayton. Takes the 3. Here's Oubre. And it's good for 2. Oubre's got the lead up to 6 now for Atlanta.
Well, you can see Kelly Oubre Jr. just wants it more than everybody else. Such heart and desire.
Beal lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Beal's got 8 points.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Brown outside. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Here's Ayton. Second chance shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I'll tell you, this guy already a double-double threat nightly. And DeAndre Ayton's ceiling is still high. Now, he's got to go ahead and reach those expectations by putting in the work.
And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things, never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice.
Well, Bradley Beal's playmaking ability is drastically improved. Nice drive on that one. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Pass to Ayton. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Double team on Rose. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Thunder trailing by 4. Van Vliet looking around. Passes it to Anthony. Over Brown. The Thunder with another miss.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Rose kicks to Hachimura. 1:30 left in the second quarter. 5 on the clock. The shot that time not on target. So the Thunder will take it the other way. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are two teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
Rose double team to the inside. Oubre, good. Oubre's got 4 points this quarter.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
Van Vliet passes to Anthony.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Double team on Rose. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Ayton kicks to Rose. Pass to Hachimura. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Hachimura's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Beal against Brown. Now here's Beal. 10 points for him. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple. Beal's got 13.
No one better to answer with the three ball than Mr. Bradley Beal.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. At its highest, their lead topped out at 5. And it's just about time.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Anthony out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
We have seen Bradley Beal take on more of a leadership role lately. This guy wants to prove he can put a team on those big-time shoulders of his.
Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
And as he gets older, we've seen Derrick Rose coming out of his shell a bit more. Early in his career, he was wary of strangers and the media. But how about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Rose in the post. He's guarded by Bullock. And the basket by Rose. Rose has got his third bucket of the night. And growing up, Derrick Rose protected by his family from the dangers of Chicago. Then, Greg, after starring at the University of Memphis, he was drafted by his hometown Bulls.
Anointed a savior from day one. And you talk about a life under the microscope. Sports writers picking him apart, rabid fans wanting a piece. In a lot of ways, it's probably better for him not playing in Chicago.
Anthony down low. He's against Hachimura.
Just such a high percentage look, but with Melo, it's almost just a given. Tough to stop.
Rose against Van Vliet. Here's Hachimura. Watch for the new shot clock. And that one's good, Ayton.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Inside. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And the pass to Hachimura. To the right side. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
Well, you look at Brown. He's there in the top 10 in the Eastern Conference voting. The fans have really gotten behind him.
And that's the way it should be. Kevin, you could make a case that he should be a starter, but there's just so many great players in the East. Just being in the top 10 shows how much respect the fans have for him.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Rui Hachimura with the dunk.
Rose against Van Vliet. Pass to Anthony. Fades. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Boy, Melo has made a name for himself with his mid-range game, and you could see why right there.
Rose passes to Ayton. Back to Rose. Rose double teamed. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so here is Oklahoma City And Anthony sends it back.
Melo just reading the play the right way, put in the extra effort to come up with such a nice block.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Both free throws good from Anthony. 40 seconds left in the third. The Hawks leading. Rose attacking Ayton. Good. Ayton's got 12.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Anthony against Hachimura. From 12 feet out. Rebounded by the Hawks. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hachimura finds Oubre. Off target from outside. Passes to Van Vliet. Some solid defense from Brown.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
DeAndre Ayton. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for Atlanta. Brown out there with Rose. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. Pass to Beal. Some solid defense from Brown. The Hawks leading by 3. The putback.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Brown against Beal. Derrick Rose grabs the miss. Down low. And Ayton throws it down.
Guys, I like how assertive DeAndre Ayton is looking right now. This is allowing him to stay hot out there.
From 13. Here's Robinson. You know what? They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. That one goes. Count it.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
There's Beal with the 3. Connects from 3-point range.
You know, this is what you want, right? Bradley Beal coming off the screen with purpose.
There's the lob to Brown. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
Beal against Brown. Out to Anthony. A 3-ball. Rebound, Atlanta. And here is Hachimura. And good that time. Hachimura's got the lead up to 10 now for Atlanta.
This guy is too powerful and likes and relishes the opportunity to play through contact. Rui doing Rui-like things.
For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. To the inside, Ayton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
I'll tell you, for a center, the big man has got excellent touch at the free throw line.
Ayton hits them both. The Thunder shooting well. They're at 45%. Shoots it up. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Beal's got 20.
We know this. Bradley Beal is an elite scorer who will take advantage of every opportunity.
To the paint, here's Hachimura. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Hawks.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for DeAndre Ayton.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
The pass to Ayton. 50 seconds left in the fourth. Oubre on the wing. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. And the Hawks lead by 13.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's Ayton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
This guy is such an intelligent basketball player who understands how to read defenses and make them react. Go to work, DeAndre Ayton.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Knight looking it over. Overdone. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Guys, there are so many ways that Knight can beat you with that jumper. It is hard to know which way to go and what to take away.
Done outside. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win.